Look, I need to tell you something. I just did something I have never done in my life. I took a supplement. You know the ones sold online at supplement stores? Promises all over the label. I never touched them, not once. But I did it this time, 45 days straight. And I did it to see if it actually works so you can decide if it's for you. The supplement was creatine. And what happened, something that I wasn't expecting. Nobody warned me about it, but it changed how I moved through the world. Here's the thing though, my doctor warned me. Watch your kidneys, he said, because everyone says creatine can hurt them. So 3 days ago, I got my blood test results back, and today I'm showing you everything. The complete lab results, what my doctor said, and this thing that happened to me that could change your life after 60. I'm Andy, creator of the 5BX60 program. This is Aging Strong. Stick with me on this one. So why did I break my lifetime rule about supplements? Well, here's the deal. I've been doing the 5BX60 for over 40 years. It's based on the Royal Canadian Air Force program. 11 minutes a day, 5 exercises, keeps me fit and functional, as it did with the pilots then. But I wanted to add some serious strength training to see what kind of difference it could make for someone my age. And that's when I kept hearing about creatine and researchers I actually respect. Peter Attia, Rhonda Patrick, Andrew Huberman. These aren't supplement salesmen, but they're people who are scientists and PhDs and doctors who dig into data. They were saying that creatine may be one of the most important things for people over 60, not just for muscle, for your brain. Cellular energy, for staying sharp and independent. I thought if that's true, people need to know. But I'm not going to tell you to try something I haven't tested myself. That's not how I operate. So I set it up properly. Baseline lab test first, 5 grams of creatine monohydrate every day for 45 days. Stay hydrated. Don't change anything else. And that complete follow-up labs to see what really happened. I told my doctor, he wasn't happy. He said, Andy, you need to watch your kidney function carefully. Watch your blood pressure and cholesterol too. That is the big fear, right? Kids, but they are different. So I knew this better not hurt me, because if it does, I need to know that too. We'll get to the strength training results, but first, let me tell you about week 3, because that's when everything changed. Week 1, honestly, nothing dramatic. Maybe a little more energy, maybe. Could have been in my head, placebo. Week 2, same thing. I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is overblown. Then week 3 happened. I do balance drills every morning, footwork stuff, movement patterns I've done for years. Once called the karaoke, not karaoke, where you sing badly in front of strangers. The karaoke is a lateral movement drill. You move sideways, crossing one leg over the other in rhythm, test your coordination, your balance, your agility. About 3 weeks in, that felt completely different, smoother, more automatic. My body just knew what to do. I wasn't thinking about it anymore. The timing, the rhythm, it just clicked, like something lined up that hadn't been there before. I started at 5 jumps, eventually worked at 200, now settled at 100 jumpers a day. Running drills, more stable, more confident in every step. Balance exercises I used to have to concentrate more on, more effortless. Even just walking, daily walking with Charlie, my dog, my pal, who's with me practically all the time. We walk every day and I feel more secure, more aware exactly where my body is in space. Like I know where every step is going to land before my foot hit the ground. And on the pickleball court, my game changed. Court awareness got sharper, reactions faster, better positioning without thinking about it. After one game, 3 people came up. Andy, what have you been doing? You're moving differently. These are people I play with all the time. They saw it before I even said anything. That's when it hit me. What was actually happening? My spatial awareness had dramatically improved. Now, if you don't know what spatial awareness is, it's your brain's ability to know where your body is in space and to react instantly. It's what keeps you balanced. It's what lets you move confidently, what stops you from falling. And listen, as we age, that system breaks down. The signals slow down. The reactions delay. And that's why 1 in 4 adults over 60 falls every year. 1 in 4. But mine was getting better, sharper, more responsive. In everything, balance drills like the karaoke, jump rope, running, walking with Charlie, playing sports, I feel more connected to my body, more confident, more capable. This wasn't just subtle, this was transformative. And I'm thinking, if creatine actually did this, if this is real and safe, this could be huge for people over 60. This could prevent falls, keep people independent longer. But that question kept nagging at me. What about my kidneys? Day 45, time to find out if I made a huge mistake. I drove to the lab, checked in, sat there waiting. They called my name. I walked back, sat in the chair. The technician wrapped the tourniquet around my arm. He found the vein, alcohol swab, and I'm sitting there thinking, in a few days, I'm going to know this. Will this be too easy at a cost that I can't afford? Because here's the reality. My spatial awareness got dramatically better. But if my kidneys are damaged, that is not a trade. That's a disaster. The needle went in, 3 vials. He labeled them, 2 to 3 days for results, he said. I got in my car, I just sat there for a minute. The test was done. The answer was coming. For the next 3 days, every time my phone buzzed, my heart jumped. Email, is that it? No, it was spam. Another one, a newsletter. I kept checking my patient portal. I refreshed it, nothing. Refreshed, nothing. This whole time I'm thinking about that spatial awareness improvement, how it felt moving with confidence with Charlie on our walks, how other people noticed my gain without me even saying anything. But what if the price was too high? Then this morning, the email showed up. New message from my doctor. I clicked it. 2 words at the top. Good news. I swear I haven't breathed normally in 3 days. He reviewed everything. Kidney function good. Creatine 9 levels fine. Everything in normal range. Let me tell you why the spatial awareness thing matters so much. For people over 60, it's everything. It's the difference between walking downstairs confidently or gripping that handrail because you're not sure. It's the difference between walking your dog like I do with Charlie every day. Like feeling secure in every step, moving carefully because you don't trust your back. Is independent versus fragility. Look, every year 1 in 4 adults over 60 falls. 36 million fall. And falls aren't just about broken bones. They're about losing confidence, losing independence, the start of a downward slide. I'm in good shape. I train regularly. I qualify for the senior games, but I still nearly fell backwards at Costco loading a box. Still went down hard on the court trying to return a lob. Those moments shook me up because I thought, if this is happening to me, it's happening to everyone. But what I discovered, spatial awareness can improve. Your brain and body can communicate better again. The balance drills, the karaoke got easier. Jump rope, 200 jumps a day, it got smoother. Running, more smoother. Daily walks with Charlie, with confidence. There is a reason this happened. Your brain uses massive energy. 20% of your calories go to an organ that is less than 2% of your body weight. Creatine helps your brain regenerate that energy, that ATP, that iodine triphosphate faster, especially under stress. Sleep deprivation, mental work, training, aging itself. Now here's something important like Andrew Huberman, Rhonda Patrick, and Peter Attia point out. For muscle benefits, 5 grams a day is enough. But for brain benefits, cognitive stuff, spatial awareness I experienced, you need 10 grams a day. Why? Because your muscles are creating the first 5 grams. Your brain gets what's left. 10 grams, you're getting enough for your brain to get enough. And that's what I'm doing now. 10 grams daily, split into 2 doses. And that spatial awareness improvement, it's holding, it's real, and it's changing how I move through life. So if you're thinking about trying this, here's how to do this safely. First, talk with your doctor. Show them this video if it helps. Get baseline labs, especially kidney function. Make sure you don't have a condition that makes this risky. If you get clearance, use creatine monohydrate. That's the form that's been studied for decades. Look for NSF certified. It means it's tested for purity. Start with 5 grams a day. Stay really well hydrated. That's critical for your kidneys. After a few weeks, if you want the brain benefits, the spatial awareness stuff, the cognitive effects, consider moving to 10 grams daily. Split it into 2 5-gram doses. Now, in future videos, I'm going to take a deeper dive into how to select what's right for you. Gummies versus powder, different brands, what to look for, what to avoid, all of that. Pay attention to how you feel, notice your balance, your coordination. Now you can decide for yourself. Stay strong, keep moving, and don't let fear stop you from trying what might actually help. I'll talk to you at the next one.